This morning, you guys needed to get back to winning ways. What impressed you the most with this one?
I mean, in our wins, we've been just very defensive. We've been sound defensively. We followed our rules all game. We've made a few mistakes, obviously, but we cover for one another when we make those mistakes. And tonight, we also shared the ball. We got the ball moved side to side, and the result is going to go win.
You guys there? You playoff ready right now?
No.
How did it feel to pass Ray Allen in that all-time score?
Well, I didn't know until I came to the bench, and the guys congratulated me. I was like, "For what? For making a layup?" It was like, "You passed Ray Allen," and it's one of my best friends. It's a guy that I competed against when I grew up watching, and then to be able to team with him the last 2 years while I was in Miami, I learned so much from him, and about work ethic, about being a professional. Just add on to my game, and to know that I passed him tonight, it's very humbling, and I guess I've done some pretty good things in this league so far.
LeBron, why do you think you're not there yet as a team? I mean, just dismantled the team by 30.
No, we're not there. We still got a lot of room to improve. We're still trying to get better. We got a lot of games to play. We're not playoff ready right now.
Now, during the course of the season, do you guys know if you're there? That's something you after the fact.
Well, we're building. We're getting there, but we're not there yet. And every game will continue to help us grow, win, lose, or draw. And you just come out and compete. You compete at a high level. You play the right way. You get a game plan that the coaches give you. You go out and try to execute it, and see where you go.
Is this one of the steps that you're supposed to do? Beat a team, at least on paper, that you should come out and just do it like you did?
There's no if you should. That's what everybody get caught up in. It's the NBA, and everyone is here for a reason. You go out and play the game. You don't play the records, and we did that.
When we spoke in shoot around, you talked about the efficiency of threes and shots at the rim on offense. But tonight, it seemed like early on, at least, the mid-range shot was getting you in the flow. Do you shy away from that shot?
Well, I was saying as far as the team, for me, I can shoot whatever. I can take any shot and be effective. As far as teams, threes and layups. But for me, whatever groove I'm in, I can go mid-range, I can go on the post, I can go, shoot threes if need to be. Obviously, what's better for our team is when I'm attacking. I'm putting pressure on the rim, I'm getting my guys opportunities, but, when I'm flowing, it doesn't matter.
David Blatt said that the Golden State mode of attack on offense for you guys was different than tonight, even though you still won, you still scored 110 points both games, that you felt like things differently. Did you notice that, and does that help you be able to play different styles? Well,
absolutely. It was a different approach, and we know that we was going against a team that played a lot more small ball, even more than Golden State. It's funny you say that because Golden State plays a lot smaller too. But our game plan was different. But it's great to know that you can go to different styles, different games, and however game dictates itself to be able to approach it and be able to be successful. And we did that tonight.
Playing the two teams in front of you now with Toronto and Atlanta this week, do you have a spot in mind in the Eastern Conference that you need to hit before the playoffs? What do you have to get?
Top 8. Top 8. Put me in the playoffs, I'm all right. Once I get in the playoffs, I'm confident against anybody.
Does passing Ray give him incentive to come back soon?
You make 1 3 and then retire. Oh man, I'm gonna call him too. As soon as I get in the car, I'm like, "Yo, I said something about you." I don't know, but it's pretty cool.
Hey, Brian, has hurt changed at all since you've done this? You always, small to now.
No, I think he always approached the game, mentally more than anything. And I think, the game of basketball is a lot more mental than physical. How you approach the game mentally gets you over a lot of, things that you may not be able to do physically. And I think, with Perk, he's always kind of put his mindset in, who he's going up against, the team that he's going up against before he even stepped out on the floor. He's always had that aggression, and I love playing with him. When we're kids, and I hated playing against him. Those times he was in Boston, and in OKC, and I'm back to loving him again. Now that I'm back with him again. It's a guy that you hate to go against because he's just so competitive. He's so determined to win, and then when you get beside him, you love him because he's with you, and all he cares about is team. He cares about winning, and he'll run through a wall for you. And, I'm ecstatic about him being here.
When JR just told me out on the floor, this is the most fun JR. This is the most fun he's had since being in the NBA. Is that just what comes with winning? Is it a testament to what's going on here inside the locker room?
It comes with the locker room. Obviously, winning heals all, but when you have chemistry inside the locker room, And you have guys that care, that really truly care about being successful, and we all have the same goal. Our whole goal ultimately is to win a championship, but we also have short-term goals as well, and that's to get better every day. It's not, shy away from the process, don't cut any corners, and when you have that and you have good chemistry, and it results in guys being happy, but guys competing too.
When you're up big on a team at half like you were tonight, do you come out with the idea like one more quarter and I can be off in the fourth?
Well, I mean, I come out with the aggression of let's try to get this team and make them call the first time out. The first few minutes is always key after the break. Teams make runs, we know that, but for me, I came out from the beginning, all the way till I came out for good with just a mindset that I wanted to get this job done, and I was happy I was able to make a few plays to help us get it.
James Jones has barely played the last 2 years. I think tonight was his 38th game. Anything different about him, or why suddenly is he getting opportunities this year?
No, if you look at my press clips from the last 2 years, I petitioned for James to be in the games. Obviously, it just didn't work out in Miami. Every time he was in the game for us in Miami, he's just a difference maker. I think everybody is so fascinated with the way he shoots the ball, but he's on time and in the right place everywhere defensively. He rebounds, he defends, and he's just a very cerebral basketball player. And so it's not surprising to me. I mean, I've been with him for so long.